Just now I explained to you different types of figures. In this figure you are observing, students, this figure is cube. Why we are saying this figure is cube? You are observing in this figure two squares, when we are joining it is forming cubes. Now tell me, students, how many faces are there in this cube? 1, opposite is 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. This is how many faces are there? 6 faces are there. Now tell me, students, how many corners are there? Corners is nothing but vertex. How many vertex are there in this? Observe here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many vertex are there? 8 vertex. Vertex is nothing but corner. When we are joining two line segments, then it will form common initial point. That point is called vertex. I hope this all figures you can identify very easily, students. You can see in our environment so many figures are there. That is very beautiful activity is there in our school. Gallery walk. We have to walk on the gallery. We have to observe, identify the figures, and you have to tell which figure is 2D figure, which figure is a 3D figure. This is 3D figure, 2D figure. Kite. Kite. This is 2D figure. Polygon, no? I told polygon means we have to talk about only two-dimensional. Yes, plane figure. Now what is this? 3D figure. This is cone. Solid figure is that. Solid figure is three-dimensional figure. And what is this? 2D or 3D? 3D figure. Cylinder 3D figure. Okay. Understood, everyone? If that is plane figure, that is called, if figure is the plane figure, that is called solid two-dimensional figure. If figure is the 3D figure, that is called solid figure. Plane figure have area, solid figure have volume. Rectangle is square is 2D figure. But observe here magic. Rectangle is 2D figure. When I want to join two rectangles, it is forming what? Cuboid. When we are joining two square, it is forming cube. Cylinder. Cylinder, observe here. Yes. When we, if I am talking about cylinder, you are observing when we are joining one rectangle, two circle. Rectangle and circle both are 2D. But when two circle and rectangle we are joining, it is forming 3D. It means with the help of two-dimensional figure, I can form 3D figure. Understood? Or we can say with the help of 3D figure, we can get 2D figure also. Now cube is there. I want to remove two cubes. It will come 2D figure. Understood, everyone? I am showing live real example, a real picture to you. Observe here. This is cube, square. One more square I am writing. This is also square. Now this two square is two-dimensional figure. The square is 2D figure. Now again this 2D figure I want to join. See, this is magic of geometry. This is 2D figure, but what is this? 3D figure. Understood? With the help of 2D, we can make 3D. Or If this 3D figure is there, I want to remove this line, this side, four side I have to remove. It will come to a square, that is 2D figure. Why I have explained to you students what is the importance of our geometry. Geometry is very important, students. With the help of geometry, we can find out anything, height, depth, width, anything. Yes, in previous class I had completed about types of quadrilaterals, properties also completed. Now today I am going to explain types of parallelograms. Keep heading, types of parallelograms. Types of parallelogram. There are mainly three types of parallelogram. There are mainly three types of parallelogram. Rectangle, square, third one is rhombus. Now tell me students, if I am talking about quadrilateral family, can I say rectangle, square, rhombus belongs to which family? Quadrilateral family? Yes, but rectangle, square, rhombus are the kids of parallelogram, not quadrilateral. We can say yes, parallelogram is the kids of quadrilateral. Who is the boss here? Snitika, who is the boss here? Quadrilateral. Always grandpa will be boss in home. Always grandpa will be boss and remaining will be, yes, right. Rectangle, square, rhombus. Now first keep heading rectangle. First keep heading rectangle. Can I say rectangle is a parallelogram or rectangle is a quadrilateral? Rectangle is a parallelogram because rectangle, who is the father of rectangle? Parallelogram, not quadrilateral. Quadrilateral is the grandpa. Yes, write down. Rectangle is a parallelogram. Rectangle is a parallelogram. Rectangle is a parallelogram with opposite sides are parallel and equal. With opposite sides are parallel and equal. Properties. Labeling. A, B, C, D. When you are drawing the figure, students, always use scale and pencil. Don't use pen. Yes. What is rectangle? Rectangle is the parallelogram with opposite sides are parallel and equal. In this figure, we are observing, students, length AB is parallel to DC, or we can say length AB equals length DC. Next, AD equals BC. AD equals BC. And this is the center point. Now in this figure, you are observing, students, in rectangle, each and every angle is right angle. It means angle B is right angle, angle C is right angle, angle D is right angle, angle A is right angle. Now I am going to explain properties of rectangle. First property, opposite sides are parallel and equal. Note down property first. Opposite sides are equal and parallel. First property, opposite sides are equal and parallel. First property, opposite sides are equal and parallel. Now tell me, students, in this figure, AB is opposite to which? CD or DC? Tell me. CD or DC? AB parallel, AB equal to DC or CD? DC, don't say CD. CD also correct, but what is the correct answer? AB is parallel to DC. DC is going D, it is going from D to C. In the bracket, note down AB equals DC, comma, AD equals BC, and AB parallel to DC, comma, AD parallel to BC. This is the first property of rectangle. Second property, each angle is right angle. Note down, each angle is right angle. It means 90 degree. Next, third property, diagonals are equal. Third property, diagonals are equal. Diagonals are equal. Tell me, students, how to say this is diagonal. In previous class, I had explained to you, if when we are joining two opposite vertices, that is called diagonal. AC is diagonal, BD is diagonal. We can say here AD equals BD. AD equals BD. If diagonals are equal, then segment of diagonal also will be equal. Diagonals bisect each other. Note down, fourth property, diagonal bisects each other. Diagonals bisect each other. Fourth property, diagonals bisect each other. One word I am using, student, here, bisect. What is the meaning of bisect? Bisect means both are intersecting at point O. Both are touching, both are cutting. Okay. Diagonals bisect each other. If diagonals bisect each other, diagonals are equal, then we can say segment of diagonal will be equal. It means AO equals OC, comma, OB equals OD. These are the properties of rectangles. Opposite sides are equal and parallel. Each angle is right angle. Diagonals are equal. Diagonals bisect each other. Next, keep heading square. Square. Now tell me, students, square is the child of parallelogram or quadrilateral? Parallelogram. Note down. Then we can say square is the parallelogram. Note down. Square is a parallelogram. Square is a parallelogram. Square is a parallelogram with all sides are equal. Square is a parallelogram with all sides are equal. And okay, I will give property, I will give everything. Square is a parallelogram with all sides are equal. In property, I will give all concept. Properties. I want to draw a square, right side. Draw one square. Sorry. First property, all sides are equal. Second property, each angle is right angle. Each angle is right angle. Third property, diagonals are equal, fourth property, diagonals bisect each other at 90 degree. Diagonals bisect each other at 90 degree. Last one is rhombus. Rhombus is also child of, yes, parallelograms. Note down. Rhombus is a parallelogram rhombus is a parallelogram with all sides are equal with all sides are equal and opposite sides are parallel. In rectangle, students also opposite side will be parallel only. Okay, don't confuse. Properties. First property, all sides are equal. Second property, opposite angles are equal. Sorry. Opposite angles are equal. Third property, adjacent angles are supplementary. Diagonals bisect each other at 90 degree. Now quadrilateral family completed. All sides are equal, opposite angles are equal, adjacent angles are supplementary, diagonals bisect each other at 90 degree. Now student, listen here. Why I have explained this all properties. With the help of these properties, we are going to solve so many questions. That's why we have learned all properties. Okay.